Most AI engineers treat their local machine like a secure personal space, but that mental model is dangerously outdated. Every tool you install, every plugin your IDE quietly pulls down, every CI dependency inherited from upstream, all of it runs with your permissions, sitting right next to your most sensitive credentials. The perimeter isn't the cloud, it's your laptop. The Light LM supply chain attack only got discovered because the malware was so poorly written that it crashed machines. That's not a security victory, that's a coin flip landing in your favor. A competent attacker doing the same thing silently could have exfiltrated API keys, cloud credentials, and model access tokens for weeks without a single alert. The scary question isn't whether this happened, it's how many times it already has without anyone noticing. 6 months ago, the average AI engineer's environment was relatively contained. Today it includes MCP servers, local model runners, API proxy layers, and code assistants with entire plugin ecosystems. Each one a dependency you may have installed in under 30 seconds without a second thought. Attackers don't need to find a zero-day vulnerability when developers are voluntarily installing a dozen new unsigned packages every month. The attack surface isn't growing slowly, it's accelerating. The mental model shift that actually changes behavior is this. Treat every new AI tooling package the way you'd treat a new employee asking for admin access on day one. Check when it was first published, how many active maintainers it has, whether the GitHub commit history actually aligns with the PyPI release dates. A package that appeared 3 weeks ago with one maintainer and no GitHub stars requesting access to your file system should raise every flag you have. This due diligence takes 4 minutes and costs nothing. Any package or tool that feels even slightly questionable should never touch your main development machine until it has been observed running in an isolated environment first. A cheap VM, a Docker container with no credential mounts, a throwaway cloud instance. If something behaves unexpectedly in that sandbox, making unusual network calls or writing to unexpected locations, you've just stopped an incident before it started. The cost of a VM for an hour is negligible. The cost of a compromised AWS key is not. Cursor, Windsurf, Visual Studio Code, all of them have rich extension ecosystems that can pull in additional packages and execute code with almost no user visibility. Most developers check their pip requirements file obsessively, but have never once opened the full dependency tree of their installed IDE extensions. Start auditing that list regularly, not just once during setup. An extension that was safe 6 months ago may have changed ownership, pushed a malicious update, or been quietly compromised through a dependency it relies on. The standard practice of rotating API keys and cloud credentials only after a known incident is backwards. By the time you know about a breach, the key has likely already been used. Rotating on a fixed schedule means that even if a credential was silently exfiltrated weeks ago, it's already expired and worthless by the time an attacker tries to use it. Your OpenAI key can spin up $10,000 in compute within minutes. Your AWS credentials can cause damage that takes months and significant legal exposure to recover from. Treat them like milk. They expire whether you use them or not. The final and most important shift is philosophical. Stop building security practices around the assumption that you haven't been compromised yet, and start building as if a patient, capable attacker is already watching. AI tooling is specifically designed to request access to the credentials with the highest blast radius, because that's where the financial and strategic value lives. The attackers targeting AI engineers aren't amateur script kiddies. They understand the ecosystem, they know what keys you have, and they know exactly what those keys unlock. Build like they're already looking, because statistically, someone probably is.